Welcome to our channel, Wave Entertainment. We are all about documenting South African stories. Please consider subscribing so you can keep making more videos. It also helps our channel to grow. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the video. Jabulani Hadebe, better known as Sjava, is an award-winning musician known for his hit songs like Ekuseni and Uthando. He was born and bred in a small town of Bergville in KwaZulu-Natal in 1983. Sjava started writing music at an early age. As a young boy, he did not have smooth growing up. His parents divorced when he was still young, and his mother used to run a business of selling food at Johannesburg taxi ranks. His father was not so much involved in his upbringing. In an interview with Slicker on Live, he stated that he did not let his situation hinder him from pursuing his dreams. When he turned 10 years old, he was in charge of writing original lyrics on songs of his old boy Istratamia group called Abafana Basempumalanga while in primary. When he was in high school, he took compositions of music a step further by turning notes into songs. He then taught his classmates the songs he was creating. Growing up, Sjava had a liking for music, arts, and acting. He was also a committed soccer player. However, his journey as a soccer player was a tough one, especially because he was not so disciplined and would end up getting red cards for fighting during soccer matches. Realizing that his indisciplined nature was counterproductive, he opted to devote his efforts towards acting, even though music was his first love. Sjava's family moved to Johannesburg and searched for a better livelihood. This is where his art skills were refined during his high school days. After hustling for a few years, he attended auditions. At the back of his mind, he knew there were Yizo auditions. When he got to the panel, he learned that there were auditions for Zone 14 after he had performed a demo of one of the soundtracks by Yizo. The panelists acknowledged the fact that he had waited all day for his chance. They allowed him to audition as an actor because he was equally good at acting. He did what to be done, and luckily he landed the chance in the show. The opportunity opened doors for more shows such as Rhythm City and the Bantu Hour. In the two shows, he pulled the character of Sjava. The multi-talented artist also went on to receive recognition for his acting and musical compositions when he starred on South Africa's biggest soapies such as Generations, Seven Dilan, Soul City, and Ugugu no Andile. His acting skills were awarded with a SAFTA nomination in 2009. Following this achievement, Sjava's career propelled to great heights in the acting industry as he was selected as part of the judging panel for the SAFTAs for 2 consecutive years. Sjava's most truest artistic expression is in music, and over the years he has created jingles for films and TV shows such as Jigama Jiga, which was the #1 dance show in South Africa, and Salted, which was a gospel show on SABC 2. The Ingenious Gentleman also created theme songs for SA popular drama series on Mzansi Magic called Isikizi. His next success came from working and being influenced by the likes of Boom Shaka, Thandiswa Mazwai, Dando, Busi Mhlongo, and Jabu Khanyile.
But I'm competing alphabet cause I'm on top like A. Fly like a butterfly and I sting like a bee. Kill be killed, I do the killing like a shark in the sea. Then the lula, it's more like saying dab DBD. I tell I'm pelly more, you say I'm high on that E. Sharing bachelor one word like Camel Kalang or F. Revan Zulu Kalu whiskey, you that's my G. We lightweight, Charlie Clevin gang about Triple H. I get high more than about Jamana, about I. But I'm a boon, about Beyonce, damn, so that I'm Jay. I'm a man, the ports got to pull at the AK. Check the dancing in the ceiling up, I'm blazing an L. But I'm sure I don't believe it, nothing's faster than I am. Then go to start,
It wasn't until 2016 that Sjava made the leap to the next level of his music career. He signed a record and management deal with Ambitiouz Entertainment. He was immediately featured on Miss Prue's hit single Ameni and Pumelela. He also featured on the late DJ City Light single Ivura with Saudi. Sjava's debut studio album Isinamuva introduced his experimental sound which fuses Afrobeats, hip-hop, R&B and African pop styles. The phrase Isinamuva is derived from a Zulu idiom meaning late bloomer. Isinamuva was released on the 22nd of July 2016. The album raced up to number 1 on the iTunes chart on the first day of its release. It then scooped 3 nominations on the 15th annual Metro FM Awards, including a nomination for Best African Album, and ultimately won Best Produced Album at the 16th annual Metro FM Awards. Notably, songs that were taken off the album are Ekseni, Utando, and Before, which all rose up to the charts. The album Isinamuva has won the award for Best Produced Album on the 23rd Annual South African Music Awards. Sjava surprised fans with a deluxe version of the album after it reached gold status and included 3 new tracks such as the smash hit Ngempela and Impilo. The artist got nominated and won himself Viewer Choice Best International Award for the BET International Awards. This is no ordinary award in South Africa, since Black Coffee was the only South African who had won the award. This was evidence that the music was indeed the main venture that the latter should have tried out in the beginning. In 2016, Sjava recorded the theme song for Mzansi Magic's drama telenovela Isthembiso, which premiered on the 3rd of April 2017. The movie Black Panther was accompanied by a soundtrack curated by the rapper Kendrick Lamar, which Sjava appeared on. Sjava was also featured on the song Seasons along Mosey and Top Dog Entertainment's rapper Reason. The album was nominated at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards for Album of the Year, making it his first nominee at the ceremony for his appearance. He began working on his next project, Umphako, and released a single, Abangani, featuring Saudi and MT on June 2018. The song was accompanied by a video paying homage to their humble beginnings. On 24 June 2018, Sjava earned a BET Award for Best New International Act at the 2018 event. His EP Umphako was released during the same month, and the project topped charts on iTunes on the first day of its release. The project is described as Sjava asserting himself as an empathetic workers' champion. His second studio album, Umqele, was released on 14 December 2018. The album's lead single, Umama, was released 7 days before the album was available. Umama spawned a version on the global music platform Colors, where he was featured performing the song on 13 May 2019. Umqele topped the iTunes and Spotify charts and received a positive review from critics. On November 2019, Sjava won Best Male Artist in Southern Africa Award at 2019 All Africa Music Awards. In late 2019, Sjava was facing a sexual assault charge after Lady Zamar opened a case of rape that allegedly happened at a hotel in Thohoyandou, Limpopo in 2017 after a concert. Lady Zamar opened the case of rape at a local police station in 2019, and it was passed on the National Prosecuting Authority (NPA) for a decision on whether to prosecute. According to Limpopo Police, the case docket was handed over to a senior public prosecutor for a decision. After the allegations were leveled against him, Sjava maintained his innocence. In August 2020, he released a video in which he said he was not a rapist. "I am not a rapist. I have for years been advocating for against abuse of any kind, any form or shape, be it women or children abuse, even alcohol abuse," said Sjava. Sjava believes what really led to the situation between him and Lady Zamar incident was the fact that he introduced his wife to the audience at his One Night with Sjava concert. He stated that he understands Lady Zamar felt disrespected and embarrassed by the incidents. Charges against Sjava were dropped because of lack of evidence. The NPA spokesperson said the state declined to prosecute the case because it believed the facts of the evidence do not support a successful prosecution. On 26 May 2020, Sjava announced via social media that he has left Ambitiouz Entertainment. He expressed his gratitude towards the label for giving him an opportunity and platform when no one else did. Sjava established his record company 1020 Cartel with longtime friend and producer Raf. Together, they signed Anzo, Newsem, Mzukulu, and Yolanda. Within just a month of establishing the company, they released a compilation album called Isambulo. The album fuses umaskandi, hip-hop, soul, poetry, and African trap. In the short period of its release, Isambulo reached 1 million streams. His next project was an EP called Umsebenzi. It was released on the 14th of December 2020. The EP was later certified with a gold plaque. In December 2022, he announced his third studio album, Isbuko, which was released on 27 January 2023. It features guests such as MT, Loli Native, Saudi, Q Twins, Anzo, Semper the Great, among other artists. The song Isoka, which features Q Twins and Mzukulu from the album, charted number 1 on Metro FM Top 30 for 2 consecutive weeks. On March 2023, Sjava and Big Zulu announced in a press conference that they will release a joint album. According to them, they've been working closely since 2022. The album is called Ukamba and does not feature many musicians except Xola, who worked closely with them on production. The album's lead single, Umbaimbai, was released on the 24th of March 2023 and debuted on number 1 on Top 100 Songs in South Africa. The song was certified platinum after 18 days of its release. Sjava has performed and headlined major shows both locally and internationally. He has his own one-man show called One Night with Sjava. He has also performed at South African Music Awards, Afrima Awards, and various concerts and festivals in South Africa and abroad. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Also, tell us your thoughts about these incredible musicians on the comment section.